Yo, what is up, guys? We are back with the East Carolina Dynasty Season 6, Week 2, going up against the Georgia Bulldogs, which was the national championship rematch. Two powerhouses going at it. We both 99 overall across the board. Let's get it. We chose to play on the road against Bama and Georgia. So nobody can say, oh, we had an easy schedule, this and that. Played the two toughest teams probably in the whole dynasty on the road. Where's the all white? Yep, let's get it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receiver.
I gotta go to a Georgia game one time for sure. I always watch them on TV, but I ain't never been to an actual game. I done been to a Falcons game, I done been to Hawks, I done went to Braves. But I have not been to no college game.
Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I ain't never seen the mascots interact with each other. That's cool.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pirates offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
And we're back with Georgia playbook. I like it better than Duke. It's weird. I don't know how to put it. Like, they got a lot of wide stuff. But other than that, I don't know.
They're open. They can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Take off.
They're working that left side. At the 45. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Let's see how they play.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down.
Tried to throw it, but the icon wasn't up.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Rushes on him.
I tried to get through there.
The quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here comes the heat.
Touchdown, but it's a holding.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Got it. Good freaking kick, man. You think dude is a freshman, too.
an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Georgia's offense will try to get something started with their
They got a
possession.
Fonzo.
And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
I don't know. McAfee has on. I just don't like their.
Smith and Jalen Carter, but like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human.
Is that Marvel?
Can he hit him and make him human?
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the
job
on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Georgia sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Oh, you got a block.
Exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll go to the ground.
He was fortunate
not to lose
yardage
on that play.
look at all the space that was there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right.
That's terrible in my half.
First down marker. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I chose Georgia as my alma mater, so that's what they're talking about.
It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat.
It hides here actively, and then it doesn't. We don't go nowhere with it.
To defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up? Play action. Now you're making me.
Good block.
He gets it past the
That's
first
the fast dudes on this
really
team.
nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the
Number
field.
92, bro. That dude is the problem.
Running gets it down to the 4.
Start the
Second
play.
and goal for this offense. Looking to the end zone.
Dodge.
Touchdown,
Good catch, Quincy.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
Let's see
17.
some heat at, bro.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down.
Good job. Way to get a hand up.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can
Marvel.
add on and something they can build off of for this offense.
That's a fantastic play
Watch
by
the
the
inside.
linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
I got a
Really
block.
good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back.
Oh my God, look at all that space.
Relentless run, getting everything
Caught
that was
by one
available
dude.
to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. No,
He had him beat.
close on that one as
He had a step on him.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Okay.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Throw.
Punts it out of the air. Still running at
Good job, Mike.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll go back to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Buys a little time with his feet.
Terrible freaking pass. Oh my God. I thought he had like just throw on the run. They're supposed to on the run. They be terrible passes.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back.
Good job,
They'll
Cisco.
make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, D. And Darius from the line comes all the way over there and gets him. There's the secondary yet.
40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on
Good
the
job,
board.
Marvel.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And the timing just a hair off. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both.
Fires toward the end zone.
Good job, Tavares.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Give to the running back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option.
The cut, I thought he was gone. But again, they got some speed on their team.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Bro, let me get this off, please. Get the hell open. There we go.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Let's go. I don't know what route he ran, but I just threw it.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start
Carl.
to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he jumped it. Good job, Suggs. The freshman.
He managed a few yards on that return.
This is the one me and Motek was fighting for. I'm glad he made the right decision.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception.
That was cover 3, and he came down like that.
Getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Good job, Awaski. Good job, Awaski. Get out the way. Oh, my gosh.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Man, kick Quincy all in the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
Penn
State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that.
Not mad at that.
They had a good one there. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to
try to get there.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The safe call on the
good job, Darius. Oh, that's Marvel. Good job, Marvel.
Make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He wants to throw it again. The short hands. It's Tyree.
Oh, come on, Suggs. You played that all wrong.
A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going to the running game.
Oh, the puller missed him.
The line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
The pass. I pressed square. Why is he possessing it?
Down, but what a play there This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Good job, Emmanuel.
Explosive play in the running game as
But
he's
they go
got
to the
the first
2-minute
down.
warning.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing
What was that?
those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They make the
Reverse that pass. Stop the pressure.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Creates a little space. Brings into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38 line. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in.
That's right, folks. He's there. You're a freshman. I just have to keep that in mind. He is a freshman.
And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, he's just getting destroyed on those curls.
Right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal.
Gotta get over there, Cisco.
They'll mark him down
That
at the
flew
2.
over there.
Excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw time.
That's a nice play.
Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and then
Nice
did
play.
the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to try to get it.
Jeez, I thought this man had a little bit of speed on him.
For no gain.
Or are they just that fast?
Between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man at the front. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds a tight end down the gut. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the
This
big
is at an
play.
angle, though.
Set up in business with a 1st and goal. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before
Put
they head to the locker room.
too much on it.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Hey, Carl.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Good job. Good stunt. Good job, Darius. I keep calling this man Darius. Marcus.
Talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Moats is going crazy in the slot.
Pirates are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating.
Oh, I tried to slide through there without bumping.
All the way to the 2-yard line. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Trying to slam in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Let's it fly.
Good job, Velocity.
Pirates fit it in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
He called that. Jesus.
Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great.
I can't ask them to cover better than that.
And stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden you get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him in this senior
quarterback, man. Ain't no way he'll be starting for me if he keep making throws like that. That is not the first time he has done that.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
That's terrible passing.
6 right there.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Oh, wow.
Through his hands,
He
had
just
a
dropped it.
touchdown. It just
Jesus.
didn't look the ball in.
And the
It'll be
pass was a
fourth
little
down.
low.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas.
Let's go, Emmanuel.
It's
He's
not exactly
gone.
Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over.
Touchdown, ECU. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
That was a, he can make that pass for all them other ones.
That's an absolute
He can't
strike
make,
right
but he
there.
can
Gonna
make
be
that
some
one.
Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even
Hey, no, don't compare this man to Stetson Bennett.
Throw, I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Quickly to the tight end. Continues to fight.
And that just break every tackle,
He's
huh?
into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yo, that route that they're doing right there is crazy. That is a crazy piece of play.
This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Pirates have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Creates a little room. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
There he goes.
Good blocks. Good job. Good job, Mooch.
Like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. The Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good try, Larry.
All the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run play action.
Good play.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Sack. 77, who was that? Tony Avon, good job.
Just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get...
Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds.
Man, Mochi's getting open today.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Lots of running room.
Ooh.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone.
Block.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun.
Good job, D-line.
Happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly.
Good job. Avon and Marcus.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He'll pull it on the read.
Good hit, Carl.
This sophomore stopping him short of the first down line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run.
Carl.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Oh, they bumped each other on that one. I seen that.
Defense rises to the occasion. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably
a good freaking pass.
Where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right
Most
down the
dropped
middle.
that one.
Just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Fires into the end zone.
He's dropping that one though.
And give
Good
him
job.
another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog
We got leadership on both sides of the ball.
That last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get
Oh,
points and then
no,
your
not the
defense gives up
freshman.
points. This has got to be a
He's
complimentary
subbing in
football
for him.
type deal. The offense now
Don't
needs
you
to
know
provide a
that
little
dude?
spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The 2-minute
There we go.
timeout.
We right there.
Seen miracles in college football,
Ooh,
and
shoulder.
they will certainly need one here.
And who's subbing
Bulldogs
in
are at
for?
the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
LeBron? Is that what they say? I don't know.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds
Oh
down.
my God, we there.
Ripping through the defense and getting it
It's like as soon as I clicked on, they put me like in the worst possible position.
One thing to get that huge play, now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Wants to throw it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself
good play call.
points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
He splits the upright. Let's not say they cut into the left side of the field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Now that was a better game compared to the Bama game.
Wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know
most probably player of the game, maybe.
This game, they felt like they were being
disrespected.
A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example.
All right, Georgia, this dude was selling again. He made some terrible passes. Like, I don't know. Dual threat.
It's really easy to motivate that type of
That
squad.
ain't bad.
I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement.
All right, trash was 21 for 24, 395, 5 touchdowns, an interception, 87% completion. Miles, he came in with 6 for 7, 94 yards, 85%, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Emmanuel, 153 yards, no touchdowns this game on the ground. And then Larry carried the workload in the second half, 9 for 54 and a touchdown. The season, Moats was doing it all, like he was getting open. 13 catches, 235 yards, touchdown. Nowoski, 97 yards, 3 touchdowns. Quincy, 82 yards, a touchdown. Matt, 34 yards, a touchdown. Blocking with the sack twice. 9 pancakes for Javier, excuse me guys. 1.5 sacks for Avant, 1 sack for Marcus, 1/2 sack for Glenn. And DeMarco Suggs, the freshman, he got a pick. And then we had a kick return, 97 yards to the house. So good stuff. Alright, let's advance this week and get on out of here. Player of the week and stuff. And our next game again is a tough opponent in Iowa. They're ranked 13. Did Motec move up? Okay, Motec moved up to 9. Okay. They got a tough game this week though. I ain't gonna score Duke because I don't think he looked. Hopefully he didn't look. Emmanuel. Alright. Well, that's gonna end it for me, guys. I'll play this one tomorrow. See y'all on the next one. Peace.